Hey guys, Paul here. I am going to give you a walk around introduction to ActiveCampaign. I think it's excellent. I think it's probably one of the best lower end marketing tools. And by lower end, I mean if Infusionsoft is the top, which I completely recommend as well, then this is the next level. Maybe beginner level, not lower end. It's probably the worst thing to say. So you're looking at newsletters, CRM, online contact forms, and general marketing tools to help you manage your contact list and get your info out there. So there's all sorts it'll do. I'll just dive straight in, and you can try it for free for 14 days. I'll put in my company, which is Happy Me Limited. I'll put in an email address, which I've already got an account because I do use ActiveCampaign. Paul N. PaulNicholson.com. One moment while we create your account. And it's going to go in, and I'm going to set a password. I will remember. What are you interested in? Email marketing, marketing automation. They'll probably send you stuff on that. So it's whether you tick it or not. Or they might. How many contacts do you have? Less than 2,500. What type of help would you like? I prefer self-service, but if you need some help, you put in there. So I'll just go for it. So this is a test area, I think. Create a new campaign. I think they auto-populate it with test stuff. So I'll just show you what I use it for, and then we can come back to do stuff. So campaigns are like newsletters that you're going to send out. So you can create a campaign, create a list, or you obviously need a list. So business, email list, website, HTTP, happyme.com. I don't know, you signed up via our website, whatever. Create a list, right? So I haven't got any contacts in there. So I usually do these because I work with security companies. I usually do them as a security company. So I'll do it and talk to you as if you're selling security. You'll get what I'm going for with it on other things. So where do we want to start? So if I go back to campaigns, add a new campaign. You're going to do a regular newsletter, automated. What we'll do is we'll do a standard one for now. Enter a name, CCTV discount, right? And then next, business email list. You're going to obviously you'll have different emails there. You'll have different lists. None of your lists have chosen import. Choose something else. What do you want to do? So you probably want to add some contacts, but if I can get away without doing it for now, I'll just try to. Do you know what? It's going to ask me for a. So I'll put in me, Paul at PaulNicholson.com. First name Paul Nicholson. Happy Me Limited, and if you give it a task, you might put business, might be a friend, and you add. So I've got a contact. I believe if I click there, it'll automatically find me on LinkedIn via that email, which is a cool feature. So if I go there, it finds my LinkedIn. Just looking up top, it should be Paul Nicholson Go. I need to change that. I'll change it later. And it does grab your picture eventually. You can't really find me on. It will find you on Twitter and Facebook as well. I've seen it do it. I may not have used that email address on my Twitter and Facebook. Yeah, that's interesting. But anyway, so if I go back to campaigns now I've got a person in. So CCTV discount. I'm going to go business email list, one person on it. I'm going to go preview this one, 20% off. I'm going to use this design, email subject, discount 20%. CCTV, continue. And then you can edit, all this. You can buy now. You can click here and say, go to http://paulnicholson.com. And you'd be like, wherever your sales page would be, right? You go through. You've probably used other programs for changing stuff, but you'll see. You can change this. You could say use discount code CCTV 20% or whatever it is at your checkout. You can save it, then you can go to next, and if your list is a valid physical mailing address, I don't know about that. So down here I can send a test. It doesn't let me on this. Email client. It always wants you to charge for that. Spam check passed. Edit lists. This campaign will send immediately. What is it asking for? I don't send a lot of newsletters out, which I'm guessing you can tell. Did I save? This is the point where someone's shouting at the screen, what are you doing? You haven't done something. Oh, I didn't actually mean to go into this part straight away. Subject list, contact. Your list does not have a valid. Oh, right. Sorry, I've actually just read it right. So Happy Bee Limited. It's in the UK. United Kingdom. I don't know. Unit 4. Business Point Lane, Doncaster, DN 59PP, right? So you have to by law provide you have to by law provide an address in this field. Unit 4. So yeah, obviously I meant to just show you around. So now it says, now I've put that address in, now it says send a test email. So I can send it, test warning, it's going to go from the same person who's come. Go to my email, here's the Happy Me Limited discount 20%, and you can see that worked fine. And send now. Send campaign now. Done, right? So I've sent a newsletter. I created one, created a list, and away it went, right? So how fast it'll come, and it's already there, look. So it's already there. That's the same. That's the one now sent. Come through, looks great. Obviously, you're going to have your technical geniuses or your marketing people change stuff, but that is simple. Automations I'll come back to because they're a little bit funky, but I do like them. So that is, if somebody fills out this form, then assign this salesman to contact them. When this salesman's contacted them, send out a welcome pack. When a welcome pack's been filled out, send out the invoice or send out. So you can build out a automation of things. I haven't done a whole lot. I am going to start building out some really cool ones soon for some training I'm doing. So I'll come back to that, but deals is going to be where your CRM is. So you're going to add a pipeline. So what am I going to say? CCTV sales, right? Whatever it is. Round robin is if you've got more than one salesman and you want to give a different one a salesman every time. You can select the currency, so I'll put it in pounds. Permissions all. So it's got there's three stages of a deal. You can obviously add more, but what I'm going to do is add a deal for me, right? So I'm going to go to deals up the top, and I'm going to do new deal, CCTV system. I think it's going to be a £5,000 system, pipeline CCTV sales. The stages I've got to contact me, and the user is Happy Me. I can add users later. So that's it. I've got that deal in the system. I can send an email. CCTV query. Hello, so you were interested in a new CCTV system. Let's talk. Obviously, you're going to write better emails than that. And send, right? So then up here, success, your email's sent. Up here, there's going to become a list of what's happened. So your other salesman can come in and see what has gone out, right? Recent activity. Email sent. Hello, so, right? So I know that Happy Me Limited, or it might be salesman John Smith, has contacted this customer. And this email here, hello, so you are interested in CCTV system, let's talk. So you can email direct from that, from ActiveCampaign. You can set the deal up. So now you can go to this deal and put to contact is now in contact and save. And if I go to deals now, that's going to be CCTV system there. So again, I can jump in, jump out, all these places. I can drag and drop it across. So if I'm in contact, it's gone to follow up, it's gone to provide a quote, it's gone to whatever, or I need to go back to in contact. I might want to add a new deal, camera round the back door, back office, whatever it might be, 1,000. CCTV pipeline. Contact email address is paul@paulnicholson.com, and it'll pick it up if it's already in. Add deal. New deal. John Smith. Let's do another. So we can add a pipeline. Let's do fire alarms here, right? I mean, you probably have a sales pipeline and then a marketing pipeline, or I'm not really sure how your pipelines would be. But let's say John Smith fire alarm, £10,000 or 1,000, 10,000, and then I can pick the pipeline. So I'm going to go fire alarm. So you might have a fire alarm salesman and a burglar alarm salesman, and again you could pick. I'm going to put John Smith at paulnicholson.com. John Smith. Select, does he work for him? Add a newer. Works for John Smith Limited. They still have John Smiths. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Add deal. Right, so then John Smith's fire alarm's in there, and you can drag it along. You can go to John Smith, add a task, phone John Smith. Call, when's that call going to happen? Give myself 2 days. Add that call. Now when I go back to deals, there's a little checkbox here which says 3 days on it, which is going to tell me there's a task to call in 3 days. Add a note. John Smith has an old fire alarm system. He's been told to replace it by the fire department, right? And you can add that to the deal or to the contact itself. So then you're getting what I'm saying here. It's a really cool way of seeing your contacts. John Smith. You can jump in. If that was a real person, you'd probably get some social links up here to go and check them out. So if you were looking at, say, mine, and it showed Facebook up here, you might go and look at their profile. You might go, I don't use LinkedIn enough, but I'm looking at myself as well, isn't it? So if I've got some latest posts, I don't know. You can go and check out what they've been up to, is what I'm saying. If it's a Twitter button here, you can click on their Twitter and go and check their Twitter feed out, and then you can talk to them about, Paul's been golfing again. Had a great round. Talk about that, right? Had a great round at St Andrews, right? If you've seen that on their feed via Twitter, you've seen that on their feed, then you're going to come in and go, right, so I'm going to get him talking about golf, and then I'm going to talk about this deal, which he knows why I'm calling. So that's the deal aspect. I mean, I sometimes I add loads just to show you, but I think you can pretty much understand that. If I go in and change this to CCTV and then go to deals, now it's gone from there. But if I change this to CCTV, you can see there's 3 there now, and again you can just drag them a drop, and your goal is to get over to here and get to a 1 status. So when you go to deals, that one's gone because it's 1, and there you go, you can see the 1 ones. So you're obviously trying to get to a 1 status. So that's a really, really cool, really easy to use CRM. I think it's excellent. I think it's really easy to use. It's just so intuitive to get you around different places. We've talked about lists, so this is going to be a list of different things you're going to send out. To create a contact form, you're going to create a sign-up form, website, inline form, subscribe to list, or do you want to tag, or do you want to email? So I'm going to say subscribe to business list and create. So I can change it, edit it. I can then go to integrate. So if I'm going to embed it in my website, all I have to do is copy this image. If I go to a new page, oh man, what happened there? I got some plugins that need update. Oh, I've done it again. Get lost. Test form. And then go to text and drop in that code, and then visual. Oh. And publish. It may look, I have to. Then your form comes up, but obviously it needs editing on that site for the format of my site. It's trying to mirror my site, but that is that form. You can go directly to this link. You could send this link send people. You can integrate this form with like lead pages or optimized press, which is what I actually do. WordPress, you can get a plugin and you can share it on Facebook. So I'm jumping through that, and someone might complain that I'm a little bit jumbled again, but there's so much to show in a quick video. But that's how you're going to sign up a form, and then you're going to add it to your website, or you're going to put it in your sidebar or wherever you're going to put it, for people to sign up to get, if you're giving away a PDF ebook, to say sign up to this, you get the ebook, that sort of thing. When you've got a lead page that comes in, that will then go through an automation process. So what you can do is, I haven't done a lot of this, product interest, targeted follow-up. So this is already a built out one. So what we'll do with this, so create an automation that says, get started, send by email, it's going to come from me, send email per me, right? So tag in product 1 is added, add new start, right? So if I do add new start and go, I'm in a world of something I don't do a lot of. I want to go opt-ins, really submit a form, right? So I know I've got sign up from website, runs once, segment the contacts entering this information. So if you wanted to put them into different areas of your contact list, you can. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to add that start, right? So now that is contact form submitted here is going to be that. So when someone fills that out, it then starts this automation. So wait an hour and then send a coupon. Send for product 1. Edit. Send email to send an email. So it's a coupon, send product, coupon. Right? Wait 2 days. Send this email. Content related to interest. Wait 4 days. Send this email. Wait 5 days. Send this email. So this is your autoresponders. This is your sales trail of, right, I'm going to send them 1 day. Then when they've emailed this, so when I've emailed this, I might add send email, send site, conditions. I might jump to an action. What do I want? What am I looking for? CRM, this is what I want. I want to add a task. Yeah. So I want to add a task to call after first email opened or clicked, right? Wait for 0 minutes. Most recent deal for this contact. All deal affects most recently update. So you can say it's what deal it's going to affect or not. I'm just going to leave it as most, and then add a pipeline, CCTV, and save it. So what that's going to do is that's going to send that email. It's going to wait an hour. It's going to send that email, and then it's going to assign a task for me to call that person. And then you're going to go through a sales automation. There's all sorts of different videos on what you need to do with automation. But you're now getting somebody to sign in a form on your website, or if you've sent them to a landing page or information page, they've given you their email. Then it's dropped into this automation or whatever automation you've sent. It's going to wait an hour, then it's going to send the email with the coupon or the ebook or the whatever. When they click on that coupon, then they're going to assign you a task. This person's interested. 3 days after that, you're going to call or you're going to send another email 3 days later. What about this interest? And if you see them click on that, you might have another here you go, update stage. CCTV has gone from to contact to in contact. Right, affects most deals for this person. Any pipeline, it's going to be CCTV, and you save. So you can see there's all sorts of automation options to build out. So for security companies, when you get somebody to sign off on a job, then you need a load of information. So what you might do is build a form out that says name, address, phone numbers. So a lot of people have key holders. You might have a key holder form. You might have a zone list that you've got to fill out. There's all sorts of paperwork you've got to get done. So if you build a form or you send an email saying, right, we need to get this filled out off you, and they go into an automation that is, this automation might be new customer information request. So you send them the form, they fill it out, then the next form might be email accounts, then accounts go in with their, you've set a task for accounts to input that information and then send out requesting a deposit. And then the next one might be deposit received. So that might be a product. This might be, you set up a product to buy. You might be complete, adjust, update, add deal. Yeah, there'll be somewhere where you can say they must go to a place to buy a product. And when they've bought the product, that's maybe them paying their deposit. Then it comes back to the next stage, which might be send to service engineer, install engineer to schedule a time, and that person then task completed. Install job, job completed. You can make the whole thing automated to where is the stage of this job, where is the stage of this automation. I think the opportunities are endless, and it'll take away a lot of the pain from you. So I haven't really shown you exactly how that works, but I think you're getting there's all sorts of ways you build out new start pages. Somebody adds a tag, so I might go add a tag, CCTV sale, runs once, add start, right? So now when I go to contacts, if I was to go add tag here, CCTV sale, that would start that automation. So if I go back to this automation and go CCTV, so when it sees somebody who's got CCTV tag sale, it starts that automation running. So here you go, queued one, right? Paul Nicholson, it's put me in that automation. So it's really cool. I mean, it's really easy to use. It's one of them programs that gives you a warm feeling that you're going to understand it, you're going to get it. And you know, this is really dragged out. I didn't mean it to drag out so long, so I'm sorry, but I'm using ActiveCampaign every day. I'm getting more into it. I'll answer any questions you've got going forward, because I'll be using it. I'm using it because I work for myself. I'm a one-man band. I think ActiveCampaign's perfect for me. Pricing wise, I'm paying $50 a month, but I think you'll see there's a huge amount of value in that $50 a month. The other thing that above this that I would recommend is Infusionsoft, but that's $300 a month at the beginner level. So you'll see 1,000 contacts, $49 is what I'm paying. Custom branding, one-on-one training, SMS marketing, up to 25 users. So you know, you could put in 25 salesmen. I got it for the CRM, look, so the cheap version doesn't have the CRM. It's a CRM that I wanted. But you're going to get 25 users for $50 a month. So you can, like say, you can put all your salesmen, your accounts department, your HR department, your service install department, if you're a service industry. At 25 users, you can have anybody you want in there, moving around and working on it daily. So I hope that helped. I know it was a little bit all over the shop as usual, but there's just so much to show. I probably haven't shown you everything now, looking at this video that's playing out. But well worth you taking your time to use that 14-day free trial to dive in and get involved with it if you're looking for a CRM online somewhere and you're looking to send newsletters and automate stuff. I haven't seen anything easier. I've used Aweber, MailChimp, Entreport even, and I haven't seen anything that's as easy to use as ActiveCampaign. ClickFunnels as well. So thoroughly recommend you giving it a try. Thanks for watching. Give me a like, dislike if you're still here. If you're still here, hopefully it's a like. Leave a comment below with any questions. I'll help as best as I can. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Cheers.